Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we're going to practice on columns, placement and how to find the shift of the origin according to the grid line that we have. Now the grid line, the columns will follow this example here. Let's say we have the grid line based on the architectural plan. Now you see that there is a column here and this is where the grid line intersection. When we place this one in Etabs, the column will be placed in a way that this will be the center of it. So if I have let's say this will be the column that I have. In order to move this column to its location, we have to know exactly how much is supposed to, so it's supposed to come somewhere here. How much we're supposed to move this column. Or we're not moving it up, we're moving the column in this way, maybe moving it downward. So in order to find the exact location of the column, what do we have to do? First, you have to know all the type of columns here, which on the structural detailings you will see them, and you'll define all of these columns within the Etabs. So we have 60, 25. You're not gonna define 25, 60, they are the same. When you're placing them, we can just change the angle, we can place them like this. So we need 25 by 60, we need 120, 25. For example, this is 25, this 120 is the same here. We have 150, 25 we need, and I think those are the cases. And we have the circle as well, 40, we have it. So let's say we have this one. The idea is what? To find exact location of the column. So when you're placing the column, this is at the center of the column, but now it's not at the center. So the dimension basically you need to find out. You need to see exactly how much is this one from the center of the column. So where is the center of the column? I mean, this is the midpoint of the column. Sorry for the coloring things. So let's say this is the center. This is scaling here, hopefully it's correct. Scaling is not correct here, so I'm not able to move this one here. Let's just go with the logic here. Unfortunately, this is not up to scale, so we have to use it from here. Now, let's say that if it was scaled, I could directly find the distance from this center to the middle of the column. I will be able to know how much I'm going to move. But here, there's not up to scale, so I'm going to use a different idea to find it. So in order to find exactly, well, the idea is what? Let me just tell you, if you have the scaling, you will measure this one till the mid of the, this is what we need here. And the other way, this is the mid of the column. We need this distance. Those two distances will be the one that we need for shifting. The one we need for shifting. So this is, look, this is the center of the column. We need a distance from the intersection to the center, so in two directions. This will be delta x, and this will be delta y. Now, if we had the dimensions here where the scaling were okay, we could just simply use scaling. But let's say that, how can I find it in different manner? Well, this is the grid lines based on the center of the wall. So this is based on the center of the wall here. The wall is 20, so we know that this is 10, and this side will be, because it's 25, so this will be 10, this will be 15. And since I know that the column that I have it's 12.5 is the center, why? Because it's 25, 12.5, so this small distance here in delta y here will be 2.5 centimeter. This is because in the center of this column will be 12.5, so the top is 10, this is 10, so 2.5 is the center, the bottom is 12.5, it's 12.5. I don't need this 12.5, I only need this 2.5 from where? From the grid line to the center of the column. In the other direction, similar. This is the center of the wall, as I told you. You know, the wall, it is 10 centimeter here. And if this column is 60, if total is 60, center is 30. And if you take 10 out of it, it's basically means that 20 centimeter is the movement I need to go. This is one that I needed, and this is the second one I needed. This is how you find the distance. Let's say I don't have the dimension. If I had the dimension directly, I will measure from there to the center, I directly get 20 and 2.5. So if I place this one, I would move this one 20 in the positive x direction minus 2.5 centimeter in the y direction in order to place it at the right, in order to bring this point of the column to the intersection. So 20 by 2.5. You already know how to do this one. So let's say in Etabs, this is connection of B1. So in Etabs, let's say, believe that this is will be here because of the naming here, the HG. So I will place, let me change this one, modify. I'll change this one to be, let's see, I'll change the naming to be similar to the gridding that I have there in order to not have any problem. So this is A, this is B, C, D. I'm changing the grading to be similar to that we have it. Okay, so nice. Now it was 1B, so the column we had it was here. First define the column, because we need 25 by 60 if I have it. Let's say I'm changing this one, or add a new one, doesn't matter. So I change this one to 25 by 60. Then I'm in the top of the first floor, gonna for quick, and I'm gonna choose this one to be 2560. It's like this, which I don't want to, because according to the plan it is horizontally. So what we'll do, we'll just add, if it's 90, or remove this 90, hit enter, it'll become horizontal. So I can place it by the center. This first, place it there, press escape, then we'll select the column, we'll press Ctrl M, which stands for what? Remember, edit, move joint, Ctrl M, same thing. Now here we're gonna give delta x 0.2, which we found it, and delta y minus 0.025. Those are in meter, so I'm giving it in centimeter. 0.2, which is 20 centimeter, 0.025, which is 2.5 centimeter. You press apply, you'll see that it moved to the right location. So this is where it's supposed to the grid be, and this is representing this column here. This is the center of the grid line. So the rest of them you'll be able to place. First you have to define all the sections, then you can place them. So place all of them at the right direction, then try to move all of them according to the origin that they have. Unfortunately, this is not up to scale, so if it's not up to scale, you'll not be able to measure these things directly. You have to rescale this one in order to measure how much is this. Let me see if the measure works here. I'm not sure if the measure works in this. I don't think so, because of the scaling, it does not work here. So be able to find the centers, how much they move for all the columns, and you place them in this manner. I believe you'll be able to do the rest of them with no issues. Remember, I recommend you to see the civil engineering plan in order to know exact location. And there's also, they have the same thing, they have the center of grid line. Well, for the circular one, it's easy. By the way, if someone asks how to do circular, you define section property, frame section, add new property, you'll go for circular. That's it. You'll basically choose the material, let's say C25 or 37, and you'll say column 40, C40 here. It's a centimeter or something, at least for you to remember this is column. So I'm going to write the name of it, column 40. We'll put add centimeter, still okay. Circular column, we said that, we already showed this one, that is circular, tie or spiral, whatever it is. Then you have this one. Then I can place this one as well at the right location. Let's say where was the location of them. We have it here, it's H2 and H4 we have it, H2, H4. I can come here, this is H. So if the grid lines are not appearing in this direction, I can hopefully be able to modify the grid, show, and bubble. It's only one side it's showing here. We can change this one, for example, to be at the both, make it both here, if I want to see it in both directions. It'll be easier to show them in the both directions. You don't need to go up to see which grid line it is. I'll change this one to both direction, press OK. So I'll be able to see them here, 1, 2. Yes, I want H, I said H2, H2, H4, so I will placing it here, H2, H4. Instead of go up and to see which grid line here, I can even change those there to be happen here. It's better for practical point of view. So H2 and H4, just simply go for quick draw column in the top of the first floor. We're choosing to be choose column, and simply I can place it according to the location. And this is 40 centimeter. By the way, did I choose the, sorry, I'm not sure about the dimension if I did it correctly. Let me just modify this property. Oh, it's 900, so sorry for that, 400. Press OK. Now I can place this one. This column 40 will be here and at this point here. Press escape and you have the circular columns at the location that they have it here. The movement is similar if you want to move it somewhere, but most probably the orb will be placed at the center somewhere that you don't have any problem with the movement. But it's similar movement, you can use it for those columns as well. Thanks for watching.